Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Finale. The following is a list of the 5 craziest tests on the show that will blow your mind. Number 1. Irish ring hilted sword.
Well, gentlemen, now it's time for our weapons test. Doug?
After forging a Celtic knife earlier in the competition, Jason and Sean were up to a new, more exciting challenge now. They proceeded to create another ring weapon from the Irish region, which was far more exciting. The ring pommel allowed an incredible balance of the weapon and allowed both the weapons to slay the panel test. Pun intended. The sword had no difficulty in slicing through ice blocks and wild boar carcass and improved its strength in the kill test. While Jason unfortunately lost due to his sword rolling during the sharpness test on sugarcane, both the swords were incredibly sharp and efficient in their performance and proved the veracity of the skills of both the bladesmiths.
Jason, Sean, the judges' deliberation is complete. They've made their final decision. The next Forged in Fire champion is... Sean, congratulations. You're the new Forged in Fire champion, and that...
Number 2. Katana. The Hattori Hanzo katana from the iconic movie Kill Bill was revived in Season 5 of Forged in the Fire by Mark and Tristan. Hanzo is known for its killing abilities as it equates to 1,000 sharp blades and cuts seamlessly through almost anything. The contestants did justice to the sword's function and created swords that brutally chopped off the heads from the ballistics dummies. The swords were lightweight and had a firm grip to ensure swift backhand swings. Mark's sword passed all the trials and left both the judges and his competitors shocked and impressed at the same time. It cut through the dummy's head as it was nothing but smoothly spread cream cheese and maintained its shape after the test. On the other hand, Tristan's sword got bent after the hit and ultimately resulted in his disqualification. However, both the craftsmen were incredibly talented and their swords would never cease to leave us in awe.
Strength of your character. However, the strength of your blade is such that we can no longer continue to test it. And for that reason, I have to ask you to please leave the forge.
Yes, sir.
Number 3. Small sword. Do not let the name fool you. This one-handed weapon proves to be lethal when thrust into a body and is an evolved version of the heavier, longer rapier from the late Renaissance. With a light knuckle, guard, and efficient finger loops, the weapon works wonders and is beautiful to hold. The sharp and pointy blades made by the contestants on Forged in the Fire delivered remarkable lacerations to the ballistic dummy. Their strength was inconceivable and passed the test alright. However, when it came to the flexibility of the weapons, one contestant named Bob failed miserably in front of the judges due to his baby sword. The weapon was bent past its elastic limit and deformed permanently, losing its shape. While this cost Bob a rather unfortunate loss, the weapon remains to be one of the finest on the set's history and displays the age-old art of bladesmithing in its essence.
However, there can only be one Forged in Fire champion, and that champion is... Derek, congratulations. You are...
Number 4. Slasher Blade. In a special Halloween edition of Forged in the Fire, Jason Voorhees threw a unique challenge towards the contestants where they were supposed to make slasher blades to chop, slice, and stab hockey and leather masks. The purpose was to prove that these blades would be ideal for any horror movie in celebration of Halloween. A weapon as strong as the slasher blade required above average testing conditions to ensure the fairness and accuracy in judgment. The knives were judged on the basis of their sharpness, agility, and the ability to retain its shape. The contestants were able to produce weapons that delivered lethal cuts and stabs to the masks and made the set look like a scene from The Wrong Turn. Some weapons were not able to handle the repeated blows and withered rather quickly. However, Jason was impressed overall and presented his constructive criticism regarding each one of them. This episode was one of the most memorable to date and really tested the skills in the competitors in the best possible way and kept the audience entertained and on their toes.
The judges have made a final decision. It's time for one of you guys to leave the forge. The bladesmith leaving the forge is... Tim, your blade didn't make the cut.
Number 5. Chinese Dao.
This is the kill test. To see what kind of lethal damage your blade will do, we're going to deliver some slashes on this wild boar carcass.
In an exclusive team episode, the participants were challenged to build a traditional Chinese Dao, which has historically been used for chopping and slicing. The single-edged curved blade is hard to pull off, but very effective in thrusting. The judges were inspired by the traditional use and were prompted to test the weapon using the same testing conditions. A pork carcass was used to determine the winner for the kill aspect of the challenge. One of the swords cut the carcass in half in a single swift swing and left everyone in complete shock. The sharpness of the blade was tested by slicing it through a group of water tubes. Needless to say, it flew right across, leaving the tubes cut seamlessly in half. Even further, the weapon was tested for its strength by bashing against a steel plate. One contestant's blade broke, breaking his dream simultaneously, but the majority did well and managed to impress the judges and their fellow bladesmiths. What was really interesting about the episode was that it included a woman too, which is unusual in the world of bladesmithing. The art is hugely considered to be of manly taste, but a woman on the set proved that it is a mere myth and women can perform just as well.
Final decision. The Forged in Fire champions are Mark and Jessica. Congratulations.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.